relationship with you. I've seen authors build up a massive following using podcasts that highlight excerpts of their books or maybe excerpts of their existing audio recordings. Sometimes there's something enticing about a book that's either read by an author or a discussion around a topic or an excerpt from a keynote speech. No one else but you, as the author, can offer such shades of nuance about your own material. So it's possible to get thousands of faithful fans through podcasts, fans who become aware of your book. These fans are quite valuable because not only will they buy your book, but they may become loyal customers who purchase upcoming audio series that you offer, or maybe tap into some of the coaching or consulting services that you may have to offer. So the powerhouse of podcast traffic is Apple's iTunes. But there are a number of other venues that you can use to host your podcast, such as Stitcher and other podcatcher sites, which offer a dedicated following of your materials with very little investment from you except for your time. Now, it may take a little while to build up your following, but once you do, you'll be amazed at the type of response you can get from the tactic of podcasting. Also, another podcasting strategy that you may consider is setting up your own podcasting show. I host a show called the Book Publishing Success Podcast, which is dedicated to usher new authors into creating their own podcast. And you might check out one of the podcasts that I've recorded about how to set up a podcast show for your own book or speaking business. The second tactic for a do-it-yourself public relations campaign is a blog promotion. So it's what I call doing a blog tour. Now, a blog tour can be a very cost-effective ways to get exposure for your ideas and for your book and or your speaking business. In aggregate, bloggers represent a huge center of influence. So getting your ideas and your articles into the centers of these spheres of influence can be a highly credible method for getting book exposure. So let's talk about a couple practical methods for getting started. One, you can do book reviews. So oftentimes bloggers will be interested in doing book reviews. So getting your book reviewed on popular blogs is a very effective way to get attention for your book from very large centers of influence. Book review blogs especially offer a rich gathering of dedicated readers hungry for the next book launch. So submitting your book to a review site is a great way to build some momentum and get readers and search engines to take notice. The second thing that you can do is become a guest blogger. So consider offering to submit either a daily, a weekly, or a monthly article to bloggers who are active in your niche. I recommend that authors keep an inventory of articles related to their book that they can pull out at a moment's notice to capitalize on exposure opportunities by becoming a guest blogger. Now, of course, you probably know that there's a massive number of blogs on the internet that accept review requests, and finding them can be a time-consuming process. So here's one task that you might want to assign to a virtual assistant, or if you got some spare time, this is something that you can set up yourself. So whether you're flying solo or have an assistant, the process is pretty much the same. You start by researching relevant blogs to your topic. My method is to identify the top 100 bloggers within special interest groups that are related to the topic that I'm working on. Once you've built your list, you'll want to start contacting the administrators of the blog to inquire about doing book reviews or becoming a guest author on a blog. One final note, you may want to check the popularity of a blog by looking up the Alexa ranking of the blog. The Alexa rank is a service that ranks the traffic coming to every website on the internet. And the lower the ranking, the lower the Alexa ranking, the more traffic is coming to your website. So at the time that this program was recorded, websites like Google and Facebook are the lowest ranking websites on the internet, meaning that they have the most traffic. So a low Alexa rank is a good thing. And you can go to alexa.com and download a free toolbar that you can install in your browser, and that'll show you what the Alexa rank is of a website each time you visit it. So in summary, to make the most of these methods,